weekend or something.
I'm away from you.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It is October 31st, so happy Halloween. Yes, today is officially our Halloween. A lot of you have plans this evening to go trick-or-treating, so that's going to be a great event and fun times for this evening. Speaking of trick-or-treating, how about we talk about some special tips for trick-or-treating? I have a very special friend here who would like to share with you some items to discuss.
Hey, everybody! I'm ready for my trick or treating. Miss Pippin, what do you think? I got all my stuff ready. Got on my crown and my wig.
Little different things going on here.
I thought I'd dress up for school today with my tie, but tonight it's going to be a little bit different. I really don't want to just go out and just cause a lot of chaos. I'd rather it be more treats than tricks.
Please.
So a couple of safety things. First of all, if you're wearing like a mask or like a wig or anything like that, make sure that it doesn't cover your face. If you do that, it kind of blocks your path when you're viewing and walking around the streets. So just kind of be careful with that. Try to use makeup if you can, but if not, just make sure the wig and the mask don't really fully cover your eyes so you can see as you're crossing the street. There's this really cool thing that they have called a flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
You can use flashlight, maybe like some reflective tape. I've got a little glow stick, something that you can wear or have on your costume that reflects light. I know we sometimes want to wear dark and spooky things, but try to wear things that are light colored. So when you're walking up and down the sidewalks, that you're not, that the traffic can see you. And for the teachers, 5 to 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock is usually the high traffic time. So, Miss Hayden, don't be speeding down the road. I know, that's been an issue, but just take your time, slowly go through the neighborhoods, use the sidewalks. Make sure you're using the sidewalks.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't cut through the cars. And I know the man across the street has a really good candy bars. Don't just rush across. And also, don't go by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Try to go only to the houses that have lights on. Make sure you go in groups. Don't really go trick-or-treating by yourself. And try to make sure there's an adult or an older teenager or an older friend or family member that's with you. But yeah, just have fun tonight. You have something you want to add?
Yeah, I will say a couple things that can I segue on some of you said.
Absolutely.
So we're talking about wearing a mask and, like I said, having a hard time seeing like your peripheral, your side views. You're talking about going across the street, cutting back and forth. Guys, this happens in my neighborhood. It's a large neighborhood I live in, but they don't stop and look for cars first before they cross because they're just zigzagging sometimes. It's very dangerous, right?
I mean, that's what happened when I
lost an eye.
Yeah.
Lost an eye.
Man.
I mean, and when they cut through the yards, that's great, fine too, but sometimes I've been known to put some things in my yard and they tripped over them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had some schools that had lights that.
Like a hand coming out of the ground.
Yeah, and the wire, they didn't see it, and then I felt really bad. I'm like, oh, no, maybe they should use the sidewalk.
So just use the sidewalk, kind of walk on the path that's set up for you, and don't run from house to house. Right?
And the number one rule in my house growing up when I was little was what?
Oh, about the candy.
Yeah. Never eat candy on the, I like to kind of walk and eat my candy. I wasn't allowed to do that because I had to bring it home and get it inspected by
an adult.
By my parents.
Yeah, and if there's candy that you really don't want.
My parents wanted the Reese's cups, and I was so adamant they took my Reese's cups.
Right. But
no, really, they really wanted to look to make sure it was safe, and then it was all, like I said, everything was good to eat before I went through it.
Just let your parents look through it.
Yeah.
Have a great, safe Halloween, guys.
Thank you so much, Mr. Murphy, for those great reminders. We do want our Wildcats to stay safe tonight. Have a great time. But like I said, safety is always first. Speaking of safety, we have Mr. Henry here who's going to remind us of a tip. This week is our Safe School Assessment on Thursday.
Yep.
So each day we said we were going to talk about maybe some safe tips, some reminders, some things to our students because we have some interviews that are going to happen on Thursday. You guys already know what to do, but these are just going to be some reminders all week long. So go ahead and give us one, Mr. Henry. What do you have today?
Here's the first thing. Keegan's going to help us out.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody is picking on you in the building or you see somebody else getting picked on, what should you do?
You should go tell your teacher or any adult in the building.
Good. All right.
Or Miss Taylor.
Or Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor's a good one because she helps us build that toolbox, right? What if you don't feel comfortable talking to a teacher about what you saw? Is there still a place we could tell people?
Yes. You can go to the bully box
the bully box,
or you can call the tip line.
the tip line. Mr. Henry's got the tip line number right here. You're probably not going to remember it, but it's 866-393-6659. And if that's too hard to remember, you can always go to the DCPS website, and there's a big blurb on there that says tip line. You can click it and fill it out on there, or you can have your parents do it that way. And that email will always come to Ms. Cecil, Mr. Henry, and other school personnel, so we can follow up on how you feel. Things are happening.
Always.
What did I say?
Miss Cecil, that's okay. I missed Pippin today.
Just
Yeah, that's okay.
sorry.
That's all right. Well, okay. No,
I will report that
I'm just modeling some bullying. No, really, no joke. That tip line, a lot of times we don't feel confident like sharing with the teacher or another staff. So we go and we tell our parents. A lot of times those parents want to call us, and that's fine too. But guys, you can go, your parents can go, and we've had some parents use that tip line and they report it so that, like I said, it goes through to the right people and it's handled the right way. We do not allow bullying at this school. And there is a difference between bullying and being mean. So that's something you can always talk about with your teacher. And Ms. Taylor, I know, has a lot of talks with you about that. So bullying is quite different than just someone being mean or calling names, okay? So we've defined that a lot. But like I said,
Bullying is recurring.
it is.
Being mean is probably just a one-time thing.
Yeah. And like I said,
Somebody listen.
it's, yeah, I'm glad he said that. Like I said, bullying is recurring, it's intentional, you have a target, it's over and over, and it's not stopped. But like I said, those are things that I know you guys already know, but each day we will be sharing a safety tip with you just to remind you.
Yep.
We are going to practice all our fire drills this week on Wednesday, and so they'll be fresh on our minds. So we're going to be ready for that, no problems. If you look today, we are having for lunch, go ahead, Mr. Keegan.
Hamburgers and cheeseburgers.
So, like I said, it is Halloween, so I can't wait to have a hamburger or a cheeseburger today. Just a normal instructional day going on today, guys. Lots of fun things coming up this week. We do have our pumpkin announcement. Pumpkin will be announced soon. Everybody's asking when they came in the door. The pumpkin winner will be announced soon.
We got to help Miss Bryant count the change, and we're waiting for a few teachers to make their final votes for the teacher one, I think.
Got it.
And we
Right.
just need kids to pick them up this afternoon if they can.
Please.
That was what.
She wants them out of here before they start rotting. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get our day started with our pledges, please.
Gotcha.
Stand, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sorgho leaders are.
Responsible, respectful, safe.
We are ready to learn. Have a great day.
Roar! Sorry about that there, Miss